Yes, sir. Let's go, Giants fans. It's your favorite YouTube analyst here, Levi Nelson. Today we're going to be breaking down the Giants' W across the pond in London, 27-22. Giants take home the win, pull off the upset. Exciting game, fourth quarter thriller. Let's go. Let's get into it. All right, so let's talk some Giants football. We rallied from behind. It was a 10-point deficit. We scored 17 unanswered points. Basically shut the Packers out the entire second half. Their only 2 points came from a safety that we allowed at the end of the game to help run some extra seconds off the clock. What a performance. Super mind-blowing, mind-boggling, exciting game, fourth quarter thriller. So much to be said about this game. So proud of the way the team performed today. So proud of the resiliency. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We have been seeing things all year that we have not seen in the last 5 to 6 years. It's unbelievable. Giants are 4-1, off to their best start since 2009. That's 13 years. We have not been 4-1. The resiliency, the pride, you can just see that the players are clearly playing for Brian Dable here. It's exciting. It's refreshing. The energy on the sidelines. Every game we go into, all us fans see and are feeling like the Giants are out coaching the guys across from us, and it's clear as day. Every game has been that way. Wink Martindale. Let's take a shot for Wink Martindale. Wink Martindale's defense has been outstanding. The schemes. Now I must admit they were getting a lot of yardage in the first half. That was all from dink and dunk, short passes, nothing long. Just kind of getting the ball out of his hand in I think it was 2.2 seconds. The guy's release is unbelievable. We all know Aaron's gonna do that. Aaron's gonna get his yards. It's about stopping him in key situations. No one's going to completely stop Aaron Rodgers. It's about stopping them on those third downs, those fourth downs, which we held them under 50% on third down conversions, and obviously stopped them in that pivotal fourth quarter on that fourth down conversion to win the game. Xavier McKinney with the tip pass. Wink caught an all-out blitz on that play on the side. I don't know if it was tendencies or what made Wink draw the blitz up to that size, like he just knew the play was going there. And again, that's just what I mean about the out-coaching aspect that the Giants have just been doing to other teams, and the resiliency that the guys have been showing. It's really, really refreshing. Really refreshing. All right, so I got a couple game balls I'm going to give out for today's top performers. Numero uno, Daniel fucking Jones, man. Daniel Jones. Let's get a hand clap for Daniel Jones, man. Very, very, very good game by Daniel Jones. Forget the numbers. I know he was 21 for 27, only 6 incompletions. But Daniel Jones, man, the courage, the toughness, again, the resiliency is the words you're going to hear a lot today, because the team that's all they've been showing. The injuries, we came into this game with 3 receivers that actually has in-game experience with Daniel Jones this year. Everybody else was brought up from the practice squad. Daniel Jones just balled out, man. Playing hobbled on a bad ankle. You could barely tell. I mean, you could tell he didn't want to run in the first half. Second half, he opened it up. Had a couple big key first down runs that helped ignite the offense. Great throws. He had some really, really good accurate passing today. Only one ball that I wish he could have had back, and I know he wished he could have had back, was that throw to Darius Slayton that could have been a touchdown. There was nobody near him. He could have easily ran that to the house. So, I mean, probably one throw that he wants back. Other than that, the guy's been threading the needle all day. Ran for pivotal first downs when he needed to. Avoided the rush. No fumbles. No interceptions. Very, very, very solid game by Daniel Jones. And he's really starting to prove that it's looking like we're going to have to sign him to another contract. Prove it year. Joe Shane, you might should have picked up that 5th-year option, man. Probably would have been cheaper for us, but hey, none of us knew this was what we were gonna have 5 games into the season. So I don't blame you on that. But yeah, man, kudos to Daniel Jones. Got to get that boy his flowers. Go DJ. Go DJ, that my DJ, no Lil Wayne. All right, my second game ball that I got to give out, got to go to my boy Saquon Barkley. Another solid performance. Over 100 scrimmage yards, 70 rushing, 38 receiving, 108 yards total on the day. 1 touchdown, game-winning touchdown at that. So got to give that man his game ball. Came in, he got injured. Believe that was in the 3rd quarter. Linebacker just fell on top of him. He just fell on his shoulder real awkwardly. Went over to the sideline. He got checked out. Had to go back to the locker room. Came full sprinting out the locker room to get back on the field and help his teammates. His very next play, he catches a shallow cross for 40 yards, gets us in position on that game-winning drive, and then goes down and scores the game-winning touchdown. So, I mean, we can all sit here and talk about Saquon's greatness all day. I won't do that tonight. I'll save that for another day. But, man, Saquon, game ball, brother. Good job. Good game. All right, 3rd game ball for the offense. I got to go with Daniel Bellinger. Solid game. Nothing crazy on the stat sheet that you would see. Nothing that sticks out like as far as not a 100-yard game or anything like that. But he just had a really solid game. We gotta remember he's a rookie at the end of the day. And they say rookie tight ends is the hardest position to come in and translate over into the pros, just because of the blocking aspect, the receiving aspect, the schemes, the different things, the different ways you have to block. They say it's one of the hardest positions to transfer over into in the NFL. So he hasn't been playing like a rookie. He hasn't looked like a rookie. He's very reliable, always in the right spots. He did have 1 holding penalty today, just because I believe the wide receiver switched sides on the field, basically ran behind him, and he just needed to get his hands back inside. So he did have 1 holding penalty, but overall, very solid game, great blocking, not much pressure on Daniel Jones, and we got to credit the tight ends. He and the rest of the tight ends did get some good chips and blocks to keep those pass rushers off of Daniel Jones, knowing that he's hobbled. We didn't want our quarterback to get hurt. That trick play was really, really nice, though. Something I've seen us run, not that specific play, but we've ran trick plays in the past, and for whatever reason, mostly the offensive line just doesn't work out for us. So it's just it's just a new year. It's a new leaf. We turn over a new chapter, and the execution has been phenomenal this year compared to years past. We've tried these type of plays. It's just we couldn't execute, whether it been a false start, whether it been a holding penalty, whether it been a guy just completely missed a block and the play gets blown up in the backfield. Those type of plays never used to work for us. Mike Kafka's been drawing them up, and they've been working. The Giants have been executing them. They haven't been doing it too much, and I think that's playing a factor as well. The fact that we hit guys with it when we need to. So, yeah, game ball, Daniel Bellinger. That's my 3rd game ball. I got 1 game ball left. I'm going to have to give that to the defense as a whole. Very, very good job containing Aaron Rodgers. I didn't feel like we allowed him to make any back-breaking plays or any super momentum-shifting plays. We just played really solid defense as a whole. So we did get quite a few pass deflections. I believe it was 7 pass breakups. Just tip balls at the line of scrimmage from defensive backs getting their hands up. Kayvon Thibodeau with a huge batted pass on that 3rd down. The play prior, right before on 4th down, McKinney breaks up the pass that could have been a game-tying touchdown. So the defense showed up today again. Defense has been solid all year. It's been showing up all year, and we're just showing that we are elite. This win was huge for us as an organization, as a team, to show guys that we are serious, that these games aren't flukes, that we're not just out here beating scrubs, that we're actually contenders, and these guys got to start taking us serious. Baltimore next week. Lamar better be ready. I'm actually tuning into that game right now. I see he's been missing throws. I'll make a separate video about that later this week. We'll break down what the Giants need to do for that. But tonight, let's celebrate, Giants fans. Good win, good team win. Giants are flying back to the USA from across the pond with the W, 4-1. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's a great time to be a Giants fan. Just got tickets to that Jacksonville game. So not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, I will be vlogging again and vlogging that whole game experience. I'll get more in-game content this time. Tennessee game, I was just a little excited. So I'll make sure I get some more in-game content for you guys. But yeah, go Big Blue. Good win. Got the dub. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's all I got to say. Let's go. Let's celebrate. Let's turn up. Y'all get a shot. Y'all take a shot for me. I'm going to take a shot for y'all. Let's go, baby.